Greetings and salutations to each and every one of you. And to those of you that may be celebrating Father's Day, whether you are a father or have someone that you love very much who is a father to you, whether biologically or, you know, just you think of them as a father figure. Hope you were able to spend time with them. Hopefully you'll be able to stay in time with your kids and whatnot. And hopefully it was a delightful day. I was able to spend time with my father and got him something little, something in the spirit of his favorite college football team in a nice, thin, Hawaiian style shirt that feels like it's breathable. And he basically told me it feels so good on him. He called me like just some time after he dropped me off because we were going over to my sister's to get that all taken care of. And he told me how good it feels on him. So it's like, yes, I did a good thing. That is not one of them. Also, hold on one sec. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on some lights here. Feels like I'm a little bit fidgety. There we go. Oh, I feel like I'm going to absorb some paper on the ground if you heard it. But yeah, greetings and salutations to each and every one of you. I'm Cuddlymuffintop. I am a half human, half blah VTuber coming to you live through the virtual realm, through the wonders of human slapstick. Zaruk Windcaller is going to be with us actually soon alongside J King. Zaruk has to take care of something first and foremost, and then he was going to message me through Discord to let me know once he is all set to join the Force Call alongside me and J King. But in the meantime, yeah, I hope everyone's doing okay at this time. And again, even if you might not have a good relationship with your father, I know some people don't. I just hope that you have someone out there that you can look up to as a father figure, or you were able to spend time with people that do care about you in some way, shape, or form. But yeah, let's see. We got Sober Tony here, Pizza Girl Trixie, we got Geek Nerd 2002 Ice Phoenix King with that 75 stream streak. Thank you so much for that, by the way. Greatly appreciated. So with Lisa, and of course, J King. Oh, actually, let's see now. I did get a notification. Okay, they are ready. So we're gonna go ahead and get ourselves started here. Now, before I let them in, just a friendly reminder, when I'm normally in collaborations, I might not have all the time in the world to look at the chat. So if you notice that I miss a message from you, it's not intentional. So I hope you're still able to enjoy the stream in any way, shape, or form. And yeah, it's going to be one of our shorter streams because we normally do it from 7 to 9. So let's go ahead and start the call with them, and they'll be joining us. All right, here we go. Hopefully this will work. Hopefully they'll both pick up. And...
Hello.
Right. Hello, Zaruk. You made it. Now let's see here. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Okay, let's double check. Can everyone hear Zaruk okay in the meanwhile?
Hello.
Yes, feel free to introduce yourself, Sensu, here to those that may not be fully aware of who you are. And I'll give you a shout out too.
Yeah, Zaruk Windcaller at your service. Variety streamer who plays games with a strong memory connection to me and my community.
All right.
It's ring because I forgot to turn on the sound. Hello.
Oh, no worries. Oh, no worries. And now that you're here, J King, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, of course. My name is J King. I'm a VTuber who writes books and is currently going to school. How's everyone else doing?
Hopefully okay. Well, if we wanted to, we could probably see how everything went after last week. Zaruk, did everything improve with your situation from last week, or hopefully it didn't get worse?
Yeah, it did.
Okay, good.
God, I hope it.
I hope it did. That was one
worse.
thing that I was so worried about with everything you told us here. So it's like,
there's only one person I want it to get worse for, and we're not allowed to talk about them.
yeah, indeed. And hello, Red Mage. Greetings and salutations to you in this case. Also, I'm gonna double check. Oh, Yep, I got a 30-second voice recording redeemed from Pizza Girl Trixie.
Nice.
Oh, that means I still got gobdads to do as well. Oh, I got some homework to do now. Well, this is, of course, before we get into Coffee Talk episode 2, this is the stream that will hopefully test that everything went well with my process in making sure that my PC doesn't freeze up and crash a whole lot of things. Because if you're not familiar, it happened during my stream last week when I was joined by Saruk and J. King, and then it happened twice during my stream of Tomodachi Life Living the Dream. So I figured I've had enough. I need to look up what the situation was, and I did find some tutorials on YouTube, and hopefully with a good old control prompt scan that they recommended that did find some corrupted files and automatically cleansed them. And I did restart it. I also did some virus and malware scans. They did find a potential threat, which I quarantined, restarted, and then everything else should be good. So,
cool.
Well, we're hopefully not going to experience any crashes. At least that's what I am hoping in this case. But yeah, that was my little pickle over the weekend. And of course, did everything go okay with you in terms of the schooling? Or do you not want to talk about it, Jay?
Schooling's been going fine. Why wouldn't it be going okay?
I was gonna say, did everything work well with your last quiz?
My quiz is next week. What are you talking about?
Oh, jeez. I thought it was last week for a moment. Oh, I must
there's a quiz every week for every chapter, but...
Okay. I was thinking to myself there was like a big one coming up, and I must have misheard that in this case. Again, this blob doesn't have any ears, but some things just seem to slip one ear and out the other, even if I did have them. Just imagine if I had like little microscopic ears that you can only see with a microscope. Oh my word.
And yet somehow you can hear everything.
Oh God.
Somehow.
No wonder it helps with my oversensitivities to sound. Hooray! It would make sense if that was the case. Either that, or if I had like little teeny tiny thumbs, or like at the bottom of me, that's the reason why I'm always waddling around in my body. It's like little tiny thumbs, like hundreds upon thousands of little tiny thumbs just helping me to carry me around. So yeah. So with that said, I did have a good Father's Day. I was able to spend time with the father, and it was fine. He had his good old college-bound t-shirt that is like Hawaiian style with its college colors, as well as it being very lightweight. He called me just when he dropped me off. He said it fitted perfectly, so it's like, yes! Yes, hey! I did a good thing this Father's Day. I always have been a little bit neglectful when it comes to Father's Day gifts. Either that, or they arrive like a week or so late. Whenever I get them online, it's like, bloody hell, and I even ordered it in advance. So I'm thankful that nothing transpired on that end. So everything was dandy. So with that said, friendly reminder before we get into the stream itself, if you want to make sure you check out Saruk Windcaller and J King's socials, here are the links right now here. For those of you coming in from YouTube, they're going to be down in the description below alongside the rules for the stream itself, as well as my context and a way for you to get this game if you would like to check it out for yourself. So wait, yes, I am fat. Yes, I am. And there's no negative connotations with that at all, as long as it's manageable. Nope. And as long as I'm still able to move, as long as I am not in bad, horrid health conditions, we're golden. We'll blobby golden.
Hey.
All right, so we're gonna go. I think we can go ahead and get started unless you had any questions or concerns or want to bring anything up.
All good here.
Nothing I think of.
Oh, nice. We'll cut off the music. I'll get the game started, then I'll share it with each and every one of you. Hallelujah. I am excited. I just can't hide it. That and I got
There's
myself
a lot.
What was that?
I was going to say, there's a lot of things going on today. Father's Day, International Day of Yoga, International Day of the celebration of the longest day of the year.
Oh, really?
It's Giraffe Day.
Giraffe
There's
Day?
a lot of stuff. Yeah,
It is
Giraffe
the
Day.
longest day of the year because it's the first day of summer.
That
Yep.
is true. It's the summer equinox.
Yep, and there's
It's not the equinox.
Okay, fine.
Equinox means that the day and night are the same.
Fine,
Yeah.
fine. When is the day and night going to be the same again?
That'd be next fall.
Well, isn't that I'm just about one season early then in this case?
You are a little early.
What else does Blobby do? Thank you for
It's
correcting
the
me,
solstice.
by the way. It's
Yeah,
the
it's the
solstice.
solstice.
There we go.
Yes.
All right, let me go ahead and get
That's the word.
That's the word. Me being a word.
Words are
monger
hard.
Again. Yeah, it is.
They are.
They're so incredibly difficult for me to fully decipher. All right. Let's make sure the game is up. Let's make sure it's being seen. And then we're going to go ahead and share it. Boop, boop, boop. And there we go. Hopefully you should be able to see it here in the due time.
Yep.
All right, excellent. Ooh,
Yeah.
nice. This is good. Now it's time for me to get myself down to size. There we go. We're getting a little bit cozy though, J-King. You might have to do down in front.
That's fine.
Are you sure that's fine?
Yes.
Nah, you know what? I'll just do it like this. There, you can be on top of my shoulder.
There we go.
There we go. All right. It's crazy how we only have this in the progression bar, but does the game progress in this case also dictate your failures when you
I have
make
no
drinks?
idea.
Kind of almost feel like they might put that into consideration if it's like if you're trying to 100%
Potentially, it
consume.
might just be just how many days it's been in the story.
I'm not entirely sure what that is, but I do remember the last place we left off, we were with Georgie. We were making them a special drink that incorporates brandy, I think, because it was in flames. And we were giving him back his lighter again when we borrowed
Yep.
it. And that the lighter he got from that special market round where the tree used to be. The fairy place, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So this is going to be intriguing. I'm actually curious to see where this goes. In this case, let's just... Okay, good. No notifications for J King then in this case.
Yay!
Because we didn't start automatically at chapter. We're just in the middle of one. So I think you said this last time.
Yes, I did.
Thank you for the bid, Pizza Girl Trixie. Greatly appreciate it.
Pizza
Hello
Girl
and
Trixie
welcome.
58
That drink does
cheers,
light
one.
up, huh?
It's news to me that it's news
Yep.
to you.
Yeah, because
To which
we
degree
looked
who
up the picture
answers
of the
to who?
drink
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks like a flaming cauldron.
Yeah, it looked quite
because of the
Awesome.
brandy in it.
Yep. Yep,
It's a
absolutely.
very high percentage brandy of like 16% or above.
Yep, this is special just for you. So, don't tell anybody.
Don't tell anybody. This has probably got a lot of alcohol in it.
Yeah, probably
Right,
not
yeah,
the best
right.
for this cop.
Yeah, Roger that.
Here you go. Ooh, careful.
Dang, Cuddly. This is really something else. You sure it's okay to drink?
I have no idea,
They drink it all the time. You're
but
fine.
I'll take responsibility if anything happens.
Ha! I'm just being silly, aren't I?
I love when he's silly.
Sorry for bothering you with all this stuff, Cuddly. You even made this crazy drink to make me feel better.
Don't say that. I'm always happy to help however I can.
Thanks. Man. At least with crooks, you can actually deal directly with them, you know?
Oh, yep.
Not the case with apparitions.
Who's this fella?
Not with that attitude.
Okay, who is this?
Oh.
Huh?
Hi. You're new.
Everything can be caught with a little elbow grease.
The ghost ghost hunter?
Not actual elbow grease. I won't make that mistake again.
Is that the dark side detective?
Let me look up who he is. Hang on. He might be
Yeah.
a reference to something. Let's see.
He looks familiar. Like, is that the dark side detective, maybe? Because there's that series, that indie series, kind of like point and click
Okay, so
adventure.
he is let's see. So he is okay, yes, he is important to the plot, but he is a reference to a game that one of the members of Toge worked on at one point.
Oh,
Okay.
really? So there is
Yeah.
some lore to that. Okay.
Yeah. McQueen?
Look at that big hand he has.
Is that you? Hello, Williams. It's been a while. It is you. Surprises just keep coming this week. Trying to think. Should I keep doing this, or should I do a Columbo impression?
You
Columbo
could,
would be good.
You could try
Okay,
Columbo.
I'll try. I'll try.
If you can attempt it, I would do the Columbo
Yeah.
just to give it a little difference. Because right now, Georgie, it just sounds like
Yeah.
slightly less raspy Georgie.
Okay, I'll try. Let me go over there. It might slip into a New York accent, so I apologize.
Sure, it's a good try.
I'm
We're not
good with
actors here.
accents either, so you're fine by me. You know each other?
More or less. We were brunch buddies.
Brunch buddies?
Brunch buddies. I feel like I'm meant to say brunch buddies in that same serious tone. But I don't like to talk about it. I still get nightmares. I feel you. I wasn't sure we were gonna make it out alive. We were truly the lucky ones. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the New York accent.
Okay.
That sounds good.
Yeah. Without a doubt.
I'll just take both of your words for it.
Good. Well, I don't like to talk about it. So what brings you here, detective? Surely it's not the coffee.
What is that implying?
Secret police reasons.
After I made you that nice drink, too.
Well, maybe this guy doesn't drink coffee.
I've not read the briefing yet. But enough about me. Tell me about your supernatural problems. Yeah? You need to bust a ghost?
Does busting make him feel good?
Busting makes me feel very good. I almost kept the New York accent and said something I shouldn't have. I'm glad I caught myself. I was about to say something. It would have been funny. It would have been funny, but I don't think it would have been appropriate. So
Okay, fair enough.
I'm glad I caught myself.
Good on you in this case.
Well, busting might be a bit much. I was just talking to Cuddly about getting over my fear of that stuff. And ghosts. Something like that. I'm weak against ghostly looking stuff. I get freaked out easily. For example, I admit I got a little spooked by what happened on Bourne Street the other day.
Ah, I remember that.
I know very well that unchecked fear leads to prejudice. That's why it's a no-no in my book.
Fact.
Yep, facts. Facts. Even pains me to admit that out loud. Sometimes the toughest case to crack is ourselves.
Yep.
Other times, it's ghosts. How do you do it, detective? Your cases, man. I'd have probably lost all my hair by now if I were you. Who says this is my real hair? I try not to think about it all that much. When I do think about it, I think, who else will do it? Nobody. That's who. Yeah, that makes sense. You know, once you get over the dead part, they're just like you and me. Look, I remember this one case. We were investigating a haunted apartment. This lady, her husband had recently passed away but wasn't moving on, if you get my drift. Real deadbeat. Couldn't take a hint. Anyway, had to go in and exercise the place, right? But then the husband, he's caught wind and he's retreated into the basement. So we were gonna call these two priests whose things hadn't been approved by the Vatican. sorry, I had to get a faith joke in there somewhere.
No worries, though. No worries. Did it give you a
I won't
little
go
bit
into
more faith?
Shut up. I won't go into the technicalities of it. But it's harder to get a ghost out of a basement or an attic. It's all about angles, really. I mean, I get it. That used to be his home. All his stuff is still there. It's hard. I get that. So I'm slowly going down the stairs, try and coax him out, and bam! Next minute, all this romantic music is playing, and the whole place is lit by a spotlight. Basic sensory illusions, classic ghost tricks. And before I know what hit me, I'm sitting at this pottery wheel, and he's behind me, and...
Wait.
Oh, wait.
Isn't this a part of the 1990 film Ghost?
I was about to say that.
Oh.
Oh, maybe that person was trying to massage a nice, nice piece of clay with the beloved, maybe.
Maybe. We had a movie night at work, and I dozed off before it started. Story must have slipped into my subconscious. Riveting.
Oh, let's see who this is.
Another cop.
Oh my god,
Hey,
how many
detective.
cops are there?
A lot.
Who wants to take this one?
I'll do it.
Okay.
Sure.
Hey, detective. Hey, people I don't know.
Did you get your important errands sorted?
I sure did.
I just noticed, why is their thing TLPD? Shouldn't it be SPD, like Seattle Police?
I'm not entirely
Maybe
sure.
it's a specific division
Hang
of
on.
the Seattle
Hang on.
Police.
I'm starting
Hang
to
on.
think this is Dark Side Detective related because there was a detective and a policeman duo for those missions. But maybe it's not then. I don't remember the names of the characters. All I remember.
Oh shit! Cuddly just knocked it out of the park. TLPD is the
That's what
Twin
I'm
Lakes
talking
Police
about.
Department. Yeah, it's the
knew
Twin
they
Lakes
would.
Police Department.
Yep, I knew it. I had a feeling.
So that is Detective Francis McQueen and Officer Patrick Dooley.
the third
Well,
one in
you
the
know,
trilogy.
Mr. Dooley's gonna be coming from Texas because I don't do any other accents.
That's fine.
That's okay.
That's
But
fine.
just so you know, the third in the Dark Side Detective trilogy has been announced. You can wish list it if you want. Just saying, in case people like that series.
Yeah.
In case you do.
Yeah. Dooley, I see crumbs on your face.
That's just the rain. It's very bready rain.
Okay, this does. Yep, this is Dooley. All right. Yep, this is Dooley.
It's filling all over your top.
That's blood from the gunshot wound. It healed up though.
You're literally holding the receipt from the donut shop.
That's why they pay you the big bucks, detective.
Yep, this is Dooley. Without a blobby doubt, this is Dooley. Thank you for the bit.
Then vomited it afterwards.
What's that?
Change should come from within.
So what I
Pizza
missed?
Pixie 58 cheered X1.
We're talking about getting rid of Officer Williams' fear of ghosts.
Movie is Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Hey.
Now nothing wrong with that. I have a cousin who loves
Ghost?
that movie, but when we inserted the VHS,
Yeah, you're
we
afraid of him,
noticed
right,
you
Dooley?
stopped at the blueberry scene. Maybe
No, I
you were
didn't. I've
busy
met
when that
one.
happened. It's just strange that you stopped at the
We
scene.
stopped
I
a
also
ghost
noticed you
riot.
chewed blueberry gum just like that scene
Ghost
from the
aren't
movie. And I'm sorry
real.
for intruding on your personal computer, but I happened to notice this piece
So you
of
don't
art.
need to be scared of them. Easy.
Okay, now I know you just taking the piss. Well, but that said, there you go, I guess.
If people want me to stream the Dark Side Detective series, please let me know. I would love to.
Are they modern games, or how old are they?
They are a bit older. The last one was The Fumble in the Dark, I believe, but I know that the newest one was announced. It might be coming out this year. So, for those that might want interest just to see something absolutely goofy for a nice point-and-click adventure, pixelated, feel free to let me know. I'm more than up getting it streamed in this case.
Yeah. There you go, I guess. Sorry, that wasn't much help. What you said? They're just like us. That's a good thing to be reminded of. Exactly. He used to be alive, just like us. As long as they don't try to eat, possess, violently murder you, and you should be fine. Very, very reassuring. Just talk to them. Feel the culture. Listen to their issues and spectral wails. Treat them like any other person. See what's on the inside. Are you guys talking about ghosts, or are you talking about racial issues at this point?
Who knows?
We'll never find out. Which should be easy since you can see through them.
I thought you didn't believe in ghosts. It's best not to overthink anything he says.
True.
I certainly don't. I feel very ashamed that I'm pulling the stereotype that the Southern guy is stupid, but unfortunately that's what we got here, so
That's
we're
what
going.
we're going with it.
I mean, he's big, broad, and kind of stupid. So yeah.
That's Dooley.
Yeah. Well, thanks for the advice. I think it'll help. Our pleasure. Now, Dooley, I think we should read that case briefing and find out why we're here.
I already did.
Oh?
Turns out we're meant to arrest the person driving that taxi.
Instead of
taking it all the way to Seattle, yes.
why?
The driver was a chupacabra.
That's Dooley.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-bum.
Seriously, play the Dark Side Detective series if you haven't already. They're so much fun.
Okay. Let's get out of here, Dooley. Oh, and one more thing.
Yeah.
Good luck, officer.
And one more thing.
One more thing. You gotta, if you're gonna, even if you do a bad Columbo impression, you always gotta do that one more thing.
Just one more thing.
It's
Yeah,
tradition.
one more thing.
It's
Thanks,
tradition.
McQueen. A lot. You too, Officer Dooley.
Bye, guy. Good luck with your rat problem or whatever. Bye, coffee wizard.
I'm a wizard now?
You're a wizard, Cuddly.
But I'm just cuddly. Take care. Okay, that was kind of cool having the indie series kind of
Yeah.
take like a little bit of part of the plot. That was quite something. Hello, Goddad. Greetings to salutations.
Well, what do you know, Cuddly? Looks like my good luck is back. I'm feeling like $1,000,000 now.
I'm very glad you do.
Thanks anyway, Cuddly.
I really did nothing much. Are you going to be okay?
okay enough to start thinking about what to do next. I'm done here for the night. You have a good evening, all right?
Please keep me updated, officer. And stay safe.
Will do.
Wait, are we already done with this chapter?
Yeah.
All right then. That's like good timing on the game's part. Maybe I'll go check the stock and...
Psych, I lied.
Oh, it's
Oh.
me.
I was very confused. I heard the chime ring twice. I'm like, wait, huh?
Maybe she had to look around her back just to make sure no one's
Maybe.
trying to follow her. Miss Riona, welcome.
Hello.
How's the traffic out there?
It's a mess. There is a construction work taking place on Leonora Avenue.
Ooh. I can imagine the grind lock already.
Fortunately, I have no deliveries to make today.
That's great. I'm happy you're here. Say, so anything I can make for you this evening?
I like something for my throat. I would appreciate a cup of tea infused with some lemon and a touch of honey.
Tea,
There you
lemon,
go.
honey.
Yep.
Tea, lemon.
And I think, Jay, you're going to love the name of this one.
Is it
Paying
one that we
attention.
had from the last game? Or is it new?
You'll see.
All right, let's see. Tea, lemon, honey.
Is it gonna be zesty?
Midsummer Night's Dream.
Hey, and we're at Midsummer right now. Well, actually, Midsummer is not for another month, actually.
Oh, I thought it was yesterday for Finland because Pumka, one of my online friends who lives in Finland, normally lets me know.
It depends on the They all do it differently.
Okay.
Every country does it differently because you have to remember in Finland, they're higher up north.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it makes sense that
Okay.
the Midsummer is much sooner than a little bit more south.
Okay.
Like in Greece, I think it's in July.
Oh, in Greece, got it. All right. Sweet and memorable like summertime blues.
There's not a very specific time for Midsummer.
All right, let's see about this then too. Here we go. And I think that's all the notifications. A cup of warm
Because I think some of them are based off of like some holiday.
Possibly.
Yeah, St. John's Eve.
Oh, got it. St. John's Eve.
And it's actually not in July. I'm silly. It's on the 24th.
Got it. So 24th of this month then?
Yeah.
Okay. A cup of warm midsummer night's dream for you, miss. And that's what we call it here.
How whimsical.
Is that L with the fingers? No, I'm trying to think does that remind me of when they have the fingers like that? Nah, I can't. I'm drawing the blank now. Blobby hell, I'm drawing the blank.
It's wonderful. Sweet, but well balanced with the lemon, and the slight bitterness of the tea completes the taste. Thank you.
You're so very welcome. By the way, you just missed Officer Georgie by a few seconds.
Is that so? How is he?
He's been thinking about what you said quite a bit, actually.
Oh?
He's currently dealing with plenty of clues he isn't used to. That's why he's hard at work at the moment.
I see. Would you mind doing me a favor?
Oh, what do you need?
Could you give my contact information to him? We only connected via Bluetooth last time, so...
Oh? So this is something for Georgie that is not the lighter. Okay, so that's with Riona's contact information. So we got that now. There we go.
What I said a few days ago may have been a bit overwhelming. It is possible that I spoke more than was necessary. All because I couldn't help but feel a pain of bitterness knowing what happened to the tree.
That's entirely understandable, though.
But it is not my intention to interfere with this work. As such, if he requires any assistance, please do let me know. it is the least I can do, as I realize there would be plenty of difficulty obtaining information. Oh, I mean, because Officer Georgie is a human, and we semi-physical beings have our own way of sharing information. As such,
I understand what you mean. I'm completely aware.
okay.
As a coffee wizard, he is very aware.
Okay. I just do not wish to incriminate anything or anyone.
It's fine. I get it.
I'm glad.
Oh, I thought for a moment someone else was gonna take that seat.
I also thought that we were looking at the window because someone was gonna come to the door.
Or like a jump scare all of a sudden comes into this nice cozy game when no one expects it. It's like,
We already had a jump scare when
yeah, that was
Rihanna
the,
first came in.
that was like the first that was the first chapter.
Yeah.
I was like, it's gonna be a repeat.
Oh, by the way, that reminds me, Cuddly, have I shown you and Jay like the jump scare GIF that I got?
I think you did, but feel free to.
Yeah, I just
send
dropped it.
Okay.
Yeah, I just dropped it in the Discord. It has sound effects too, but here's the GIF.
Okay, got it then. You might want to shield your eyes, Jay, just for this instant. Oh.
Okay, I wasn't looking at the screen.
Oh, I see. Punch, punch, punch.
No, it's grab someone by the throat.
Oh.
It is grab someone by the throat.
No.
Yeah. So fun fact, I paid $20 for that.
$20?
They should
Yeah.
not be.
I know, right? I know.
That's crazy.
That was such
No,
good
I know.
quality
Yeah.
for such. I was
I
gonna
know.
say.
that's a lot of frames for $20.
Yeah, I know. So I told the guy, I'm like, look, you need to
You need to
keep
increase.
doing these, but you need to charge more.
Yeah,
like a lot
That is
more.
a lot of frames for such only $20. I will hardly admit. For one, some people would think, "Oh, God, that's like a bargain," but at the same time, gotta make sure you pay your artists.
Yeah, and again, I told him, I was like, look, he told me, he's like, you don't have to pay me anymore, and I'm like, yeah, but I feel bad. You literally need to ask for more.
Yeah.
Like, but he did say it was like his first time ever really doing that, so he didn't know what to
Okay,
charge.
makes sense. It's
So-
like it's, yeah.
So in
Yeah.
this case, it's like seeing how it fares, see if this is something that he still wants to
So
continue.
I basically told him, I was like, look, you need to gauge it by how much time do you work on it a day, how long does it take you to complete, and especially if someone gives you a deadline.
Yep.
I was like, if they want like a deadline, charge.
Deadlines are always extra, guys.
Yeah, always.
Absolutely. I mean, that has more frames than some of the alert animations that I had, and I paid a good amount of money for those back in the day when I first got them. So it's like,
Yeah.
holy moly, that is some good quality animation there. Yeah. Thank you for sharing
And
that.
the funniest part about it is that I added in, like I have it set up so whenever it goes off, I use different lines from Shadow of Mordor, like the Lord of the Rings thing.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you hear, so you hear things like "You are mine,"
Yeah.
like right when it happened.
Yeah.
Or and one of my friends said he did it for the first time and he's like, good God. He's like, that's actually kind of freaky. I was not expecting like that smiling face and then, oh God, he's literally trying to kill me.
Yay!
But I keep telling people, I'm sure y'all know this too. I'm sure everyone knows this watching the stream. If you are going to get any kind of animation, be it short frames or full animation, you are going to pay for it.
Yes.
Like there is no animation work is not cheap. It will
Nope.
never be cheap.
No.
It
That's
should
the
not
thing.
be cheap.
It should not be cheap. So now, granted, the same artist who's now charging more does pixel animations too, and he mentioned, he goes, that's easier because
Yeah.
the stuff's already done. I just have to make it move, and I'm like, okay, but again, animation is animation.
Yep.
You still,
Yeah.
Yeah, don't shortchange the amount of work that goes into an animation, even
Oh,
if it's
and
just...
this is just a personal thing, but I'm sure you'll both agree with me. If any of y'all listening suddenly thought animation's expensive, if that's the case, maybe I should just use AI. Shut up. Kill that thought. Kill that thought. Immediately kill that thought.
No.
100 word prompt uses 4 bottles of water. 100 words. 4 bottles of water, guys.
Yeah.
ChatGPT currently is spent, I think if I'm correct, the statistics have been a while, is about 175 Olympic pools a year.
Yep.
That's too
And-
much.
Yeah, and don't forget, they don't make any money doing that. So it's literally waste of water, waste of power. You're paying for it, everything, and they don't even generate any money. So no, don't do it.
Yeah, and some companies are
good.
already finding out the hard way that
They
trying
really
to
are.
use data centers is costing way more money for
Good.
them than actually hiring real people.
To
Other
quote,
quick.
yeah.
Oh, go. No, you.
I was
go.
going to say, and I'm going to do my best impression of the comedian before we get back to it. To quote Randy Feltface, good. Fuck 'em. Who cares? Yeah, like that.
I'll let you know, chat.
Mm-hmm.
They've already found out about a lot of water getting not so good, the amount of electricity being used. But they've also found out recently for every data center that is put down, there is a heat radius
Yep.
of 25 miles around it where it is going to be up to 5 degrees hotter
Mm-hmm.
around the data center than it is at the data center. Plus there's a noise problem. There's already been multiple news stories about these data centers that promised, oh, we'll only turn on the generators during an emergency, and then the generators are constantly going, and they're like, there's this one town, I don't remember where it is, I think it's in Tennessee somewhere, they're putting bed mattresses up against the window because the noise is so loud.
Yep.
I would not.
Mark my words, they're going to start, they're going to start blowing those places up after a while or sabotaging them.
Honestly, I
well-
feel like a lot of people would revel in that, honestly.
There's
We
a
don't
lot
condone
that
violence.
puts-
We don't.
No, we don't condone violence.
Yeah.
But it is a well-known fact that if you don't get a proper amount of sleep, it's going to cause mental health issues.
Yep.
So,
that is true.
Not saying that if you have mental health issues, as someone with mental health issues, it will mean you will do crimes, but
Yeah.
that's not helping the case.
One of
Including the fact that the more you use AI, the higher your chances of having a psychotic episode. So don't.
yeah.
Yep.
I'll give a little bit of a tidbit here. It kind of coincided with this. At my work, we are preparing for a special event. I'm not going to go into all the details, but we were in the process of making flyers. And one of my coworkers for the team made a flyer that was 99% AI generated because he did it through ChatGPT.
Ew.
I told them, the people within my team, that I do not like this. I pointed out all the errors that were all part of the thing. And you know what I did? I made my own flyer for the event. It's like, I bet I can actually make a competent flyer for this event using Canva or just about any other Photoshop thing.
Though I will say be careful with Canva because some
Yeah.
of the stuff is AI generated.
Yeah, I didn't
but,
import anything from there in the meantime, so I didn't pull any of the resources there. So I looked up pictures of where the event is taking place, put that on there, and organized it within the colors of our establishment, and people liked it. They offered constructive
Unsurprisingly.
feedback, you know,
Of
to
course.
shape it up, because of course this is my first time actually composing the flyer for such an occasion, but they liked it. So it's like, take that, AI.
Yeah,
I'm not
okay.
letting you
And,
basically being in part of my company.
Yeah. And what really sucks for me is that where I work is I work for the military
Yep.
at the moment. And the military, like, so the funny thing is that me and my boss and my coworker, we all can't stand AI. My boss is former Army. He doesn't like it. And what's even funnier is that the only thing we're told to do, and we have to do it because my boss basically said, he's like, look, I hate it. I don't like it either. But if we don't do it, the higher ups get pissed at us and we kind of need to keep our job. The only thing we do with AI is that if we have to do an email or a letter, or we have to type up something big and important, we will do it. We will then put it into Gemini to tell it, hey, correct this, refine it. And then when it's done, it's like, all right, give me my shit back. And we go,
Yeah,
so then we
there's a
can
lot of
present it.
people doing that. There is a
Yeah.
lot of people who are basically just using I've heard stories of a lot of companies
Yeah.
using AI to just do basic tasks that they don't want to do, but only to meet a quota of how much AI they have to use per month.
So the reason we do it, we don't have a quote or anything. The reason we do it is because the and again, I hate it. I hate it with a passion. Is it useful as a tool? Yes, because there are certain things that I'm not good at, like a lot of language stuff. So it's good to have something actually refined, like, because it's funny
I
because
wouldn't say it's good at languages.
Yeah.
That's the one
Well,
thing that they
yeah.
can't get the AI to duplicate. Is
Yeah.
writing.
well, what I mean is that, like, I want it to be like, just a grammar check, basically. And even then, I go back over it myself. But the reason we have to do it is because see, this is the military's version of the AI. So so when you want it to refine it, it refines it in a presentable way that they want to see. So you have to do it the way they want to see it. And I told my boss, I'm like, this is dumb. This is incredibly stupid. And he's like, I know it is. He goes, but if we
Unfortunately,
don't,
with everything that's going on too, I don't think this will pass anytime soon. But Congress is trying to generate a bipartisan, minimum slow down data center AI stuff.
Yeah. You want but y'all want to know something really funny, and this is actually the good news for this. I love this so much.
Okay.
So God, this is funny. So the Army is creating this new AI centric app, basically, that's meant to be this all-in-one encompassing thing to like help with training, to help with instruction and all that stuff. And my boss came to me one day. He's like, hey, Zaruk, they're going to be talking about this in the next month or two, but I want you to do some research on it. Like, go through the websites that we have here, try to find some info on it, then bring it to me so we can review it. And I'm like, okay, boss, no problem. So I look, and remember, this is big. Like, the Army is dumping a lot of money into this. They're very proud of it. The only thing I could find was a 50-second trailer for the product.
50
And it doesn't even show what the product does. It just says what it's going to do. So I literally go to my boss with one piece of paper that I literally just I literally typed up, said it's a 50-second ad, and all it does is say what the app can do. And I put it in front of him, and he literally looks at it. He's like, and he looks at it, then he looks at me, looks back at it, he sighs. He's like, Zaruk, the hell is this? And I'm like, that is. I was like, that's literally all that it is. He looks at it and he's like, are you serious? I'm like, yes, sir. That is all that it is. And he's like, you're joking. I'm like, no, it is just a 50-second ad. And he's like, they're going to be presenting this next month. I'm like, I know. Yes, sir. And he goes like, well, and I love what he said. He takes my piece of paper, crumples it up, throws it in the garbage. And she's like, well, we've done our part for the day. He goes like, if you've got any small projects to work on that don't involve AI BS, go do those. We've done our part for the day. He was just so done. He's like, we're done for the day. Go do something else.
This is so stupid.
So again, let it be known that everyone, so many people are done. They can't take it anymore. They're done. All the smart people don't care and want it gone.
And
basically.
the thing is like the scientists who are working on AI, because people keep thinking AI is going to be the next intelligent thing. It's not. It's just a very glorified algorithm that is very good at predicting patterns, which is why, for instance, it's very good at doing things like you give it an X-ray and it identifies the cancer before you do because it predicts the pattern.
Yes. That's where AI can be very useful as a tool in that sense, but never should it be as the final product.
No, and the thing is it still needs to be looked over by humans because, again, just because it predicts a pattern, like when I put an information on a calculator, and we learned about this in statistics, just because it can predict a pattern doesn't mean that the pattern is a correct assumption being made.
So it's good to evaluate something that they predict to make sure it looks authentic, looks like it's something that looks correct before you do anything.
AI has been known specifically to keep saying that things are correct and then making stuff up saying it's correct. So it's always good to just look at the hard data in general.
So we're definitely not going to be at the age of HAL 9000 anytime soon.
No, absolutely not.
I hope
all the scientists who are working on actual artificial intelligence have already left the LLM project. It's just the techno dudes that are currently on it.
I see. Well,
from my understanding.
This gave
Anyway,
me
Cuddly, you want to continue?
Sure.
Yes, let us continue.
Yeah, feel free. Yeah. It was good.
Sorry,
to
I didn't
actually
mean
hear
to. I
all
didn't
of-
mean to take us on a wild trip. I apologize.
Well,
It was
to
gonna
kind of
happen.
coincide with this, then too, like over on my Discord server, I was also noticing people posting like in the meme channel some AI generated stuff. So I just made the sense like, no more AI generated stuff. If you are wanting to post something that you're not sure is AI generated, you could try to use some AI image detectors, which may not be 100% authentic.
But those use AI to detect. That's not good either.
Yeah, it's not
all
really
bad.
good, but
It's like the AI essay. The thing I hate the most is like the AI essay detectors most used by most school is an AI.
yeah.
It's using an AI to train itself to make the other AI, generally both owned by the same company generally, to make the other AI less detectable on that machine, and then that machine keeps improving the other machine
It's an
over and
cycle.
over again.
So it's
It's
basically
literally a corporation feeding itself.
Yep.
yeah, it never ends. So yeah, if you're not sure if something
The
is
problem and the solution.
yep, it's all in the glorious stages of life.
Eh,
I'm saying that with
So what-
sarcasm, by the way.
I figured.
All right, where was I? Oh yeah, I say you already helped him out in more ways than one. Hello, gentlemen, underaged, greetings and salutations. Hope you're doing well.
Sorry, did you say something? I was zoning out a little.
Relatable. No, nothing. I'll pass this off to him.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Bad traffic aside, how are you?
To be honest, I've had a lot on my mind of late, and I don't know how to express it without sounding pathetic.
You know I'm all ears, even though I don't technically have any.
That may actually be part of the problem, I am afraid.
But pardon?
You know, I've held conversations with more individuals over the past week than I have in the past few years.
Is that a good or a bad thing?
It's troubling.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
I don't mean it necessarily in a negative way, it's just I used to believe that I had a settled life objective, but I have been doubting it lately.
How come?
I finally heard back from Rachel yesterday.
Oh, yep, let's see. Ooh, any good news?
No. I feel so admittedly quite different, so I was not expecting much. However, she did provide me with some contacts who may be of assistance,
Hey, a win's a win.
even though
Hey, contacts are good.
even though they have no direct connection to the audience I am trying to reach.
I see.
She explained clearly why she thinks I should contact them, however, which I am thankful for.
That's very thoughtful of her. So what's the battle plan? And why are you doubting yourself?
In essence, the advice is to slowly increase my network, to make myself known.
Oh?
That
Sounds
is
familiar.
How it goes in
Sounds
music.
familiar, doesn't it? You can probably guess my concern about it.
I think so. But you could give me a refresher, just so I don't misunderstand.
I feel like that would be a shortcut, so to speak.
Right.
She did, however, remind me of an important and humbling fact.
What would that be?
Well, but it's not guaranteed you'll get anywhere out of it, don't you think? Unless you're really sure the so-called shortcut is 100% gonna work. Because you'll have to do way more than just making a few calls and waiting for callbacks, you know?
You know, I didn't really do the Valley Girl, but I'll just go with that. I'm just going with Riona's own impersonation of her.
Yeah.
I say that's a decent impression of her.
Thank you. After that, she told me a story about her early career experiences, both the good and the bad. Getting notices, truly only the beginning. Then it is either a matter of letting your talent speak for you, or you go out there to develop connections with the right people. Even then, there's still no guarantee of success. After listening to her explanation, I respect Miss Rachel's determination.
Determination. Oh, that determination is gonna fuel me once Saturday comes around, because on my anniversary, this Wednesday, Deltarune Chapter 5 comes out!
Nice.
On my
I've decided to avoid spoilers and won't be touching Deltarune till the game's complete.
That's fine.
So-
I'm gonna play Chapter 5 anyways. I won't spoil anything.
I can certainly see how it worked out for her, but then I was left wondering whether Mr. Lucas meant something similar during our first meeting.
Right.
Probably did.
I thought it all sounded familiar. Will you try your suggestion then?
I don't know.
Is it difficult?
No more difficult than sending reels to every audition I've come across and being rejected by every single one. But for some reason, I feel conflicted about it. Speaking of Mr. Lucas, he and I have also continued our correspondence, although perhaps it was more like a necessity.
Did something happen?
He was stuck?
Pardon?
Actually, he posted about it on social media last night.
Oh? I might have seen it.
Did you? I came across him when I was updating my schedule and responded out of concern.
Was that when he got drunk?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And then he called me almost immediately. He was loud
All sounds in order.
and extremely
Was drunk.
drunk.
Yep.
Really?
He denied it at first, but it was too obvious not to notice. He told me he was walking aimlessly deep in thought and entered Kerry Park without realizing he had done so.
Must have been some deep thinking he was doing, because I think it rained pretty hard last night.
Well, I wouldn't know. The bus to and from there is currently not operating until after 10 p.m., which is why I sent him a message informing him of that fact, as he seemed to be unaware of it.
Right.
So he called me to ask if there was any other mode of public transit nearby.
Wouldn't it have been easier for him to just call a cab?
He told me he wanted to know the city better.
Uh-huh.
Sure. At midnight.
Alrighty.
Why not? After all, you operate your business after dark yourself.
Touche. Perhaps he just didn't want to go home yet. And I might be mistaken here, but I thought he doesn't like drinking.
Maybe that's why he doesn't want to go home.
Wasn't it partying? Nonetheless, I think last night was quite different. It appears he had dinner with his team, and he needed the extra courage in order to negotiate with them about his proposed new direction.
I see. He's using it as a social lubricant.
Liquid courage. Yes,
Yeah.
liquid courage.
Yep.
Oh.
Hey, fun fact for those of you who don't know this, if you're not a drinker and you start using alcohol for liquid courage, you're probably going to make yourself look like a fool
Yeah.
rather than courageous.
Yep. I see. I suppose it didn't go as expected.
Perhaps. And I know that feeling all too well.
Miss.
However, he said he will keep negotiating until they reach a compromise.
That's good.
Is it though?
Dramatic
Ominous.
tension.
Miss Rachel told me about the hoops she had to jump through at the beginning of her career with her teammates as well. Likewise, Mr. Lucas had to work hard to obtain approval from his team for his actions. How can they still be so positive?
What do you mean?
I just cannot picture myself convincing others to give me a chance like that. I almost wanted to ask, why do we have to be at the mercy of others in order to succeed or fail? Can't talent speak for itself? But if I truly believe that, with the number of rejections I have received so far, I should have stopped a long time ago, shouldn't I?
Right. That's why it doesn't work that way.
What do you mean?
To let talent speak for itself, we would all have to have the same standards.
I see what you mean. Art would cease to be art if it were standardized, wouldn't it? However, doesn't that imply that everything should still depends on the whims of the individual judging you at that moment? How does someone like Miss Rachel and Mr. Lucas manage to be fine with that?
Perhaps because they don't see it as the be-all and end-all?
What do you mean?
Rather than viewing them as judges with the authority to determine their fates, perhaps they simply see them as hills to either overcome or avoid, if that makes sense. Just a matter of perspective as to where the power lies.
But it's not easy to climb those hills, especially if you've never done it before.
Therefore, it's good to try and find out what works for you or ask for guidance or assistance even.
Because one can't possibly know every single way to overcome obstacles, or be able to safely recognize warning signs without first hearing about them from others. Is that what you're trying to say? I see. Still.
Silent time. Miss Riona?
Yes? So sorry, I got a bit lost in my thoughts.
You're fine.
Hey, Cuddly.
Yep.
Cuddly. Y'all continue. I'll be right back. I gotta restart my PC real quick.
Okay,
I'll be right back.
hopefully it's nothing too horrendous. Alright, so I'm going to continue here and Saruk will be right back here. You're fine,
Yes.
I promise. But speaking of Mr. Lucas, what happened to him after the call?
I picked him up and drove him home.
Uh-huh.
But I thought you were located in Bellevue.
I am. But I still have unfinished business in the downtown area. Moreover, he suddenly began singing quite loudly nearing the end of our call, which led me to conclude that it would be best for me to go and fetch him.
I see. How was his singing, in your opinion?
It wasn't too bad. If not for the fact that he was screaming most of the lyrics, that is.
Welp. To each their own. Probably might have been some little bit of screamo, a little bit of hiccuping, like J. King just did.
God, it's so loud. I'll have you know, I was a whole foot away from the microphone.
Oh, really? I still picked
Yes.
it up.
I know.
Feel free to clip that moment if you want something defined for the upcoming clip load, if you want.
His hoodie was soaked when I arrived, so we had to take it off before getting into my car. Thankfully, the water did not completely soak through to his shirt, so he remained relatively dry. However, I still had to lay down the seat covers as his fur got rather wet.
Ah. Hope he didn't get sick then. Aside from all that, was he okay? Considering the situation you mentioned earlier, I mean.
Well, he happily asked me to do karaoke with him, which I declined.
Probably for the best. Could have been entertaining,
Sorry, go
though.
find something.
Oh, no worries
How's
there.
it going?
I
How's your
ended,
dialogue with yourself?
I ended up taking him for a drive, though, as I needed to take care of any unfinished business.
A late night delivery?
No, I was buying a pie.
At midnight?
Yes. Why, Why? Concern you may have a competitor.
Is that the first time she made a joke? A little bit of sass? I'd like
I
that
don't
she's
think
opening
so,
up like
but
this.
I'm glad she is opening up, though.
I
It
am
might
so
be.
glad that she's opening up like this when she's mentioned that she hasn't talked this much in years within the past couple of days or weeks. No, not at all. Maybe just a little bit.
Oh, Cuddly? You will be fine.
I sort of want to know just so I can inform Officer Georgie about it.
Oh, why?
His daughter loves pies. When his car was vandalized, Officer Georgie had plans to buy pies for his family's get-together. But the report took a while and the weather was bad. And by the time he was able to get a taxi, he thought everything was already closed.
I see.
But he does take pride in being a Seattleite. Or so I wonder if he knows about it already.
Well, it is a very small kiosk attached to a pub. Very easy to miss. The spot is known as Disco Pie and it serves fresh pies until 1 a.m.
Interesting. Good to know. Thanks. Getting back to the story though. You both went for pies then?
Yes, and that seemed to fascinate him for some reason, as well as Zaruk coming back.
Hello, how are things going?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, excellent.
Yay.
Just a simple restart is all that's needed a lot of the time.
Yep.
She was talking about pies.
Disco pie.
Disco pie, open until 1 a.m. What did you each get?
He ordered a slice of warm apple crumble with a scoop of French vanilla ice cream on top, and a large cup of piping hot coffee with a little bit of milk.
Ouch. Huh? I feel betrayed. Truly.
Oh. Well, it was my suggestion since I thought he needed to warm up.
Double ouch.
I apologize.
I'll live. I'll go on. My heart will go on.
Yeah.
A little piece of advice though. A glass of warm water might be better for the inebriated. Coffee's not the best at retaining fluids and thus preventing hangovers.
Oh, that's really good information to know. This is why you are the best barista, Cuddly. Thank you.
Okay, maybe my feelings are hurting slightly less now. And what did you get for yourself?
I had a slice of hibiscus blueberry mint pie myself. And just so you know, I did not order anything to drink.
Good.
Blueberry hibiscus mint.
Yep. Hibiscus
That's-
blueberry mint pie.
That is a weird
Combination.
flavor combination. I think the blueberry and hibiscus I get. The mint, and I think I've heard of like steak with blueberry and mint.
Yep.
I don't think I would put blueberry hibiscus and mint together.
There probably is
'Cause-
something out there. I wonder what it looks like. Now I'm curious. Not that I probably will get it for myself, but I'm almost curious to see what, because they're drawing influence from other places around the world, not just for the teas and coffees. I'm assuming this is a real thing.
I don't know.
Good.
Like I said, no, it's not looking like it's only from this game.
Okay. Drinks.
With that
is-
being said, again, I wouldn't put hibiscus, blueberry, and mint together. I would put blueberry, hibiscus together, and maybe some other flower, or blueberry and mint together. But I think the sweet and sour of and floralness of the hibiscus would get overpowered by the mint, and it make it almost taste soapy.
Maybe that's the way she likes it.
Maybe.
She does like a good thing of soap, you know?
Yep.
If you want soap, just go enjoy some cilantro.
Ha!
Hey, that's only for the people who have that gene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What an interesting combination of it for a pie. How did you like it?
I enjoyed it. You serve hibiscus here too, don't you? I'll remember to order it next time.
Please do.
Did she order anything?
Yeah,
Oh,
sure, the
she
Midsummer
ordered
Night
lemon.
Cream.
The Midsummer's
Midsummer,
Night's
yeah.
Dream, yep.
And so we continued our conversation afterwards.
Sorry, the police officers really knocked me out of like
Yeah.
whose order went through
That's
and who
what the dark
ordered
side
what.
detective normally does. He just knocks you out of the way. That's his style.
That was when he told me he had not given up on his goal, despite the many disappointments with his team. He also told me why he does not drive at all.
Really? Why?
It is...
Personal. Did his dad die driving?
On second thought, it may be better to hear the story directly from him.
Hey.
Another time.
Probably for the best. Maybe he revealed too much when he was intoxicated.
He was probably
Yeah.
drunk. Generally, a lot of people don't know what they're saying half the
Yeah.
time when they're drunk and they get real deep.
Mm-hmm.
I apologize.
No problem. I understand.
We also discussed quite a few things we have in common.
Really?
Yeah, surprisingly. And before we knew it, it was already nearing 5 a.m.
Holy moly! Holy moly, they've been talking for that long? Must have been a gripping conversation.
I am not sure. However, his exhaustion seemed to finally catch up with him then, so I drove him home.
Weren't you tired as well?
No. I should go now.
All right. Will you be okay?
I have a lot to think about. Thank you for being patient with my concerns, Cuddly.
No problem at all. Anytime.
Have a good evening then, Cuddly.
Come back again soon. I love her. She's so sweet.
She's a really cool
She's
character.
opening up more and more. I like how she's being more open with herself as the chapters go on. I really like that. She started to become one of my favorites. I don't know if it could take the place of Hyde, but you know,
Well, that's because you have me voicing Hyde.
maybe.
I'm irreplaceable.
Maybe. But now I'm starting to think we're not going to see Hyde again this time because that was quite a good
Oh,
point
we will.
for him. Oh,
We will.
Okay.
We will.
Got it. All right. Here's the evening news. Oh, that's a
The
cheery
evening
image.
whispers.
Do it, Jay.
Free of charge, Friday, September 29th, 2023. What? Alien sightings increase. Is this an invasion? At least it's pretty. Researcher responds over alleged algae invasion. Which is kind of funny that they're talking about algae here because of
Yeah.
other
Yeah.
things algae related.
Yep.
Anyway, that we can't talk about. Torfira tech team
Yeah.
teams up with Gold Mix Industries to produce self-feeding concrete technology.
I'm starting to think that Silver and Amanda are going to be a part of this, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, that whole self-healing concrete thing, I love how they're like, oh, the dwarves came up with it. Wrong. The Romans came up with it first. No,
They're
I'm
probably because it did say Dwarfina, so I'm wondering if they're saying that the dwarves are
Oh,
Romans.
there's Bailey.
Yeah. So, okay.
They
I'm
did
sorry-
also talk about the dwarves being part of the mafia too,
Yeah, that too.
which would lean more into the dwarves being Italian descent.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I have to mention this, Cuddly, because it's so cool. So yes, the reason all the ancient Roman structures are still standing today is because of the concrete they use. Basically,
It is.
the concrete is made in this specific way that the stuff that's mixed into it, basically whenever there's little pockets of like, I don't know what exactly it is. It's some kind
Water.
of material. Huh?
Is it water?
Oh, no. It's when it mixes with water. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
when this material gets mixed with water, the material melts, kind of like becomes liquid, and then when it dries, it fills in the cracks that have been left in the material. So it self-heals, basically.
Oh.
And I think, in fact, the material that it's made out of, the pockets, make the concrete even stronger than it
Yes,
was
they do.
previously.
Ooh.
Yep. and it's a modern thing. Like they had access to it back then. We could use it again today if we wanted to.
Nice.
A lot of people are starting to use it again. They just haven't generally. It's quicklime for the record. It's partially it is because of the fact that it is ash and quicklime, so you have to get it from volcanoes, which is a little bit of an issue.
Yeah.
You know, safety wise.
Yep.
But also because of the fact that there are some places that are starting to use it. They have found another way. I think, unfortunately, currently as it stands, it's just not popular enough to be used for mass production.
Yeah.
Especially since, again, we got also the fact that a lot of the elements in that concrete are made from volcanoes.
Da, 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 da. Well, oh, Lucas,
Yeah,
he's recovering, looks like. You want to know where I got all my awesome sunglasses is? Check out my good sponsor here. Have been working with them for eons. I always love this stuff, but you know that already. Can you click on the link? Oh, you can.
That would be funny.
Okay.
Wait,
Are
did
you
you click on the
telling-
link and it actually opened your browser?
It looks like it.
Holy, oh man. But okay, where did it actually take you to a sunglasses company?
No, it didn't.
Oh.
It just
Did
takes
it
it
take
to
you
the page.
to the-
So kind of like this, it just gives it a bit. You know how some places allow you to customize a little bit?
Yeah.
When you click on the
Oh,
post,
I think
I'm
Bitly
just
is an
noticing
actual. I have to say this. I think Bitly is an actual website.
Yep, it
shrink
is.
Thing. Yeah.
Normal schedule.
I'm very lucky to have people who's with me no matter what, and I won't take it for granted. Ah, Aqua. Good for you. And there's Bailey's.
Yep. Hey.
Good old Bay that I'm never going to remember that it's going to be Bay whenever it shows up.
Hey.
Uh-oh.
Knock knock. Anyone there?
You were looking at your phone too long, he noticed.
Mr. Bailey's, hi. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you come in. How are you tonight?
I'm all right. But you look pretty distracted.
It's always technology.
Penny for your thoughts?
I prefer $1, but you know what? You can have them for free. Why not? I was just pondering the hidden side of things, how different the world is under the surface compared to what we think of it is. Nothing and no one is exactly what they appear to be.
Ah. Funny. Was having similar thoughts on my way here. I guess now that we spend so much time on social media, people believe we can be summed up in a picture or a sentence. But it's not like that. It's not that easy to know someone.
Even if that
You sure
someone
about
is
that?
yourself.
Especially if that someone is yourself.
Sounds like we can agree on this.
We sure do. And it's been on my mind a lot in the past few days.
Does that have anything to do with your wedding to Miss Lua?
Got it in one.
How are things on that front?
A few days ago, we decided to take some time apart to think.
That sounds ominous.
No, I don't mean like that. It wasn't a breakup or even a break.
Whew.
We've been through so much, there's no walking back on our relationship now. But sometimes you're so together that you lose sight of the big picture, you know?
I think I see what you mean.
So we decided to give each other a bit of space. And figure out what we really want out of our wedding. And more importantly, out of our marriage.
Bad. Bad.
What's up? What?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. J.K. is being attacked. In the background.
I am being attacked
They
by
are bending up
my
against
by
an
my
ominous
treadmill.
Oh,
We're fine.
A treadmill? Like one of those walking
your
treadmills?
treadmill's attacking you.
It's a walking pad, yes.
Oh, you
Well,
know what?
yeah,
I have
'cause-
one of those at my work.
I told it to connect to the Bluetooth because I was just trying to get it set up so that way if I do like decide after this to take like a walk, I can start walking because I need to test the machine anyways.
Okay.
But I was like, okay, we'll just do a quick start, make sure it works. It started quick starting, and then it also started playing music along with the fact that the treadmill was walking by itself. I'm like, hold up, I'm not even on this treadmill. Let's calm down.
Yeah, keep walking.
Yeah, I was gonna say what song popped up when it was starting up.
It has its own generic music for that's part of the app. So I was just like, I really hope that wasn't copyrighted because I didn't know if the mic was.
No, I don't think I didn't
Nope.
even hear it.
Perfect.
Yeah, you should be
My
good to
mic's
go.
doing its job.
As long as you're not harmed in the background, we wouldn't want that to transpire.
No, I'm not being harmed. I'm just being attacked by the loud noises. Nothing. No.
That's a very mutual feeling.
The walking pad has a hydraulic in it, so
Oh, yeah.
even if I wanted it to attack me, it cannot.
Good. Huzzah for that.
I specifically picked a walking pad that had that.
Good. I see. Have you made any progress on that front?
Do you want the short version or the long version?
Is there one in between? I'm always here for the full story. Confound it, Cuddly.
All right, then. I'm going to tell you everything. But I think I should order
Yeah,
first.
no loitering while telling your story. Buy some shit.
Well, good grief. Fine, then. Don't need to be an asshole about it.
Well, some people think I look like one, so that's quite fine. He's either that or PENIS.
Got it.
Sure thing. What can I make you tonight?
I'm not feeling fussy. Anything warm would do. So, anything, really.
Makes sense. What about some herbal tea then? Hibiscus, butterfly pea.
Butterfly pea or hibiscus sounds great with milk and honey, please.
Okay.
So we're gonna do the one. Yeah, we're gonna do the one we have not done yet.
Okay.
So that's blue pea, milk, and honey.
All right. Milk, honey. We got it. Let's brew that shit up. Dreaming
This is
Blue.
Dreaming Blue.
Ooh, it even looks like it has stars on it and a crescent moon.
Yep.
Pretty nice. Here you go. I hope you like it.
Thanks, Cuddly. This is nice, and it brings me way back. You know how I'm not really in touch with my family anymore?
Yes, I'm sorry about that.
Don't be. I don't even miss them most of the time. In the end, they're just a random bunch of people. And we don't have very much in common.
It's good that you learned that about yourself, Mr. Baileys.
I think so too. There's just one person I miss, but I've been missing her a while now.
There's someone who passed away, I'm guessing.
Exactly. Spot on again, Cuddly. I used to have a very close relationship with my great-great aunt. When I was little, my parents fought all the time. I still remember in my bones how they made me feel. The fear that one of them, or both of them, would walk away and abandon me. A bit ironic in hindsight, but then it was many years ago.
Yes, it's quite normal for a little child to care about their parents, no matter who they are or how they behave.
It's true. Anyway, I spent almost all my evenings curled up into a ball in my room.
That's depressing.
Oh, very. I have an encyclopedia's worth of issues. See, trying hard not to listen to all the shouting. Except when my gran came to visit. Not that her being around prevented the fighting, mind you. Elven High Society's amazing at keeping up appearances. Except in front of family. But she got how it made me feel. So she went out of her way to take the sting out of it. She would keep me company, bring me a cup of herbal tea with milk and honey in it. drinking this now with you feels a lot like family again.
I'm part of the family. Again.
Congrats.
Congrats.
You know what, though? They've yet to invite you to the wedding.
I
You think
know.
they'd invite you?
It probably is a good excuse. Probably it's like, he's a blob. He can basically absorb everything. The wedding would be ruined if this fella was invited. Sounds like she was a perceptive person.
She truly was the best of them. Until she got sick.
Oh no. How did that happen? I thought elves don't get sick.
See, that's part of elven disinformation. Elves don't get sick with your little run-of-the-mill colds. But they do get big bad diseases, like everyone else.
What? No way.
And it's not uncommon for us to die from them. Except that there's this assumption in elven society that if you live the right sort of life, you'll pass away peacefully in your bed.
I
So
see.
that's what families say most of the time
Not
when someone
the
dies.
stereotypical, oh, you must have done something bad in your previous life. That's why you have that disability, Sid. Oh,
Oh,
man.
God.
Yep. Sounds like it.
I hate it here.
I do
Well,
too.
that's what's
Let's-
coming here.
The feeling is mutual right about now. And did you
Ah,
already read
I
this?
said the line.
Okay.
So, incidentally, that also means they need to pretend everything is fine until the very last moment. So that's what they did to my aunt. They basically shut her in during her last few weeks.
Oh, that sounds really awful.
I did manage to visit her, and she put on a brave face, but it was clear she wasn't happy. But then she wasn't very happy before that either.
At least she had you.
Must have been little consolation, but yes, I'm glad I was able to be with her. I think I came very close to being trapped with those people. Pretty sure she would have hated that for me. A little part of me hopes she'd be proud of me right now.
I'm certain she would be.
Thanks, Cuddly. Here you are, letting me blab on again.
It's in my nature. That's more than fine, but do you think growing up among conflicts might explain why things are, well, a bit difficult to work out sometimes between you and Lua?
Ooh, I don't know if that was, I think that might be a little, I don't know about you guys, you two, but I think that might be a bit too personal to ask.
Maybe.
You know, but he did just say we're part of the family here. I hate to tell you.
Yeah, okay, fair. I definitely think that's part of it.
You know, and they never. I mean, have they ever stated how many years it's been since or months it's been since the first game?
I think it's been like a year.
Something like that.
And he's a regular at this place, and he just said,
Yeah, that's true.
You know, we're family. Oh, you
and
coming here
family
drinking
like
your
to
stuff makes
really
you
be brutally honest with some assumptions. Or
Yeah,
just touch on
you
those
know,
moments.
So I think that this is an okay question to ask your regular who just told you, you know, I feel like I'm back home with my family again.
Yeah.
Not in a bad way, of course.
Not in a bad way.
Obviously, if he said, oh man, I feel like I'm back home with my family, and it's implied that it's because his family was a dickhead and you're a dickhead, maybe don't ask that question.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
Nope. Oh, who's coming in?
But he did tie it to a specific happy
Silver.
memory that he had.
And Amanda, you get to voice someone now again.
Oh, of course. Good evening.
Hi, Cuddly. And hi, I don't think we've met before? I'm Silver.
This is where the gift comes in whenever I see them, isn't it? This one moment.
Which gif?
With it's a gif on Coffee Talk where it has Silver and Bailey's laugh. Like,
Oh, maybe. Yeah,
this
maybe.
might be it.
I'm Bailey's. Nice to meet you. I'm guessing you're Amanda.
We are, but you do not appear to have a hive. How did you...
Lua told me she ran into you a week or so ago.
Oh, the nice earthling we met on our first night here. That is a satisfactory explanation. And so you are her date?
I'm a little more than that. I'm her fiancé.
Truly? Fiancé is a successful outcome of dates with a 0.013% probability. Congratulations on your excellent odds actualization.
Thank you.
Now, Cafe Offspring, we are wishing for drink.
Cafe
That's an
Offspring.
interesting. So you've been downgraded from Coffee Wizard to Coffee Offspring.
Yeah.
Cafe Offspring. How did you acquire that new title?
I don't know.
Okay, so I don't think I need to explain it, but for those who, do y'all know why he's called that?
I don't remember if
He's
it
the
was
same
mentioned.
species as Silver and Amanda.
Yep.
The bartender is, yeah.
Yeah.
Or sorry, well, he was a bartender, and then now he's the barista. So yeah, he's the same
Yeah.
species.
Oh, he's an alien. Okay.
Yeah.
That's just
All
cuddly.
right. Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
all right.
that's really interesting too, because of the fact that
Yep.
Agent What's-His-Face comes by and thinks that we're normal.
Yeah.
That's funny.
All
'Cause I
right.
remember when we were playing the first game, you were, I think we mentioned at some point, we were doing the voice acting, like, no one knows what he is. He might be
Yeah.
a dragon or something.
Yep.
And now it's been confirmed he's an alien. That makes
Yep.
sense.
Yep. All right. Sounds like something I shouldn't prod too hard into. Never mind me. You were about to order, Amanda?
We were. And what we wish for is a memorable parting experience.
Is
Oh,
this
she's
the
cutting out.
last one?
For Amanda.
I suspected something like that. Last visit in the wild, huh?
That is accurate.
I take it you completed your research on Earth?
Almost. We are quite satisfied with the outcomes of our missions.
Interesting. That sounds like there's a story here. But first tell me, what sort of an experience are you after?
We wish to have something we have never had before.
It's time to get creative then.
Yes, take care not to reuse any ingredient you served us in the
Oh
past.
god, if I was doing it all
Okay,
by
we're
myself,
good.
I couldn't even remember what I've already served them.
Okay. So if you've done everything right up to this point, you
Which we
can
have.
serve her a hibiscus latte, which is hibiscus milk and milk.
Okay, we'll
That's not
reset
hibiscus.
That. That's hibiscus. Milk and milk?
Yep.
Okay, let's try this. Pretty sure this is new. Hibiscus
There you go.
latte. And that is new with the notification.
Thank
All right.
you.
All right, let's see here. Or maybe it isn't? Let's
It's
see.
Bailey's thing, I think.
Yeah.
You unlocked all the friendship stuff.
Okay, I was gonna say, have we already had this?
You've made a hibiscus latte before. I just don't think you made it for her.
Yeah, you've not made it for her.
Okay, good. I was gonna say, it's like, oh no, did I screw something up? Here you go. Hopefully this tastes new to you. Finger power.
It does. It is at least 56.941% different from anything else we have experienced. We are, as Earthlings would express, delighted.
I bet this is the gift
There's-
version. Like
yeah,
right
there's your
there.
laughing gift.
Yep, that's probably it right there. That's the one I always seen around.
According to our calculations, this is our 39,846 new experience since arriving on Earth.
Oh, sorry. My thing there we go. That's quite a lot.
Perhaps. However, Most of them were rather insignificant in nature.
Oh, what about this one?
This one is the 99th percentile of significance.
Is that good or bad?
You know, seeing that it wasn't until yesterday or Friday in my statistics class that I finally understood what percentiles is.
Yep.
That's relatable. It means basically
Yeah.
99% of everyone else is underneath your percentile of,
Yeah.
which is a grouping.
Ah, got
She means
it.
it's very, yeah, she means it's very significant, right, Amanda?
Very much so. We enjoy this place, and we will miss it.
That's... Don't mind me. Getting a bit emotional here. Anyhow, I trust the agent gave you no more trouble.
Ah, that one was quite close, actually. We had a little brush with the authorities, you see. Yeah, Lua mentioned that. He made her really angry. She was still seething when she came home that night. Ah, well, please tell her I'm grateful for that. Well, that agent kept looking into things even after his second visit here. But that's where your help really came in handy, Cuddly.
My help?
The card.
Yeah.
Yes, that card that you got off the agent. We asked for help from an associate to run it through the mind you call computer. Once the contents of the card had been unveiled, we analyzed the language of its communication, which is quite an interesting mix, if we may say so. It is roughly 60.0923% syntax and 39.9077% mathematics. Oh my god.
Mathematics!
We then led a polynomial time attack on its encryption, expressing the ciphertext as. So they hacked. They hacked into the
Yeah, the point is,
the government. So,
Amanda managed to get into the fire system.
yeah. Okay.
She obfuscated all mentions of any of us or save beyond recognition. And some totally legitimate orders came in to send the agent to Europe on an urgent mission. We should last more than long enough for him to forget all about us.
So does this mean the agent's no longer to be back in the game?
Yep, he's gone.
Oh, well,
You mean he's not going to show up in Japan?
I mean, he
we'll have to wait and
might.
see.
Who knows? That sounds incredible.
It does sound thrilling.
It was very simple matter of applying hive knowledge.
Be that as it may, that's great work, Amanda.
We are pleased.
Amanda's amazing. But let's not forget who got the card in the first place. You really helped us there, Cuddly. Thank you.
I love how each of them are basically looking at me at the same time. Each with a different, like, sort of glance.
Yeah.
I'm very glad to hear that. And very relieved.
Yes, we have thought on it for a while, and
Oh, got an achievement. Completed Amanda's good story arc.
we have decided we do not care for that sort of excitement. Not if it makes our siblings so sad.
You're really got a hand of emotions now, haven't you, Amanda?
Thank you, Offspring. If that is the case, we are content. That means our mission is well and truly accomplished.
If I'm gonna be called Offspring, does that mean I can go like, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, only 5 seconds worth of it.
That wasn't
Yeah.
even 5 seconds. That was less than
Yeah,
5
I get it.
seconds.
I
No
get
more
that
than
reference.
5 seconds.
Yep. I understood that reference.
Yay.
Did you come here specifically to pick up Earthling emotions?
No, we came here for the purposes of general Earthling research. But it appears to us now that emotions are one of its most interesting aspects. We will be submitting a, you call it, academic paper.
Oh.
Uncontrolled stimuli and reflexive neural patterns, deep level communication in hive versus non-hive species.
TLDR.
Yeah, you writing a thesis over here.
Yeah, TLDR, emotions are complicated.
Yes.
Emotions of humans versus hive.
Wow. That's how you know it's serious research. I don't even understand the title. Amanda always was the brains in the family.
That wasn't your only mission though, Amanda, right? If you're leaving, does that mean...
Yes.
Oh?
Pearl and I did go out on a date.
Let's go!
Let's go!
Right, you're looking for love, aren't you? I am. I was. I think I may have found it. Wait, wasn't the first date a really short time ago? Just a couple of days. But I've been waiting a while, and I really think this is it. When I took up the mission from the Hive, when I came to Earth, and during this entire process, when I changed and changed, what I was hoping was that someone would see me for who I am. And I really think she does. That's so great. I'm curious. Doesn't being in a hive provide the experience of feeling seen?
It does, and it does not. And in fact, we hope that is something our research might improve. The hive sees thoughts and desires honestly, but it is not able to communicate the reasons for those desires and emotions, as it were. We do not dwell on those, nor will we start to do so in excess. But it seems to us now that they may be worth conveying, at least to some extent.
Yes, what Amanda said is part of it. I was very unaware of my emotions when I first came to Earth. And I was really bad at communicating them clearly to others. In some ways, I still am. It will always be harder for me to grasp them than for most people. But when I started to understand them, I was both fascinated and scared. Yay, autistic solidarity!
Yay!
Which is not an uncommon experience, I think. No, solidarity is not uncommon.
Nope.
It's really not. It requires a good deal of courage to look at your emotions honestly. It certainly requires some time.
Da 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 da.
And even more time to find someone who can look at them with you. Not get scared and take them as they are. Someone who can see you clearly and kindly. It is such a precious thing when that happens, huh? A rare and beautiful thing. Has that been your experience with Lua? It definitely has. I almost forgot how much it mattered, too. I'm lucky that I have good friends who reminded me of that.
So does that mean you and Lua found some answers?
Is it just me or is it lagging?
Oh, the heck with it. I can't hold my tongue any longer.
It might be just me.
Hopefully it's not for anyone else. Feel free to let me know if things seem to be lagging a bit.
I'm sorry to interrupt your goodbyes, you guys, but Cuddly, I'd like to officially invite you to a little surprise ceremony,
You go.
which will take place 3 days hence.
Is this a
You got invited
bachelor's
to the
party?
wedding.
The
Oh,
wedding,
that's
you
some-
dum-dum.
Wow,
Very
that's
eloping.
some answers indeed.
Yeah. Taking a little time to think really cleared our heads.
I just gotta fucking elope.
We've gotten bogged down in the details. And in our insecurities, to be honest. So we decided to make it simple again. No fuss, no massive expense, nothing like that. Just us and our closest family members. Whether we got them at birth or chose them ourselves.
I am very touched, Mr. Bailey's.
Oh, come on, Cuddly. You know you mean a lot to the two of us, as does this place. Speaking of which, I also have Hyde's invitation here.
Surprising.
So Hyde has to come by.
Yeah.
He has to come back. We gotta give him his
Yeah,
invitation.
we gotta give him the invite. We have to give Hyde
Yep.
the invite. There we go.
He'll start his wedding photography business there, even though it wasn't planned.
I got achievement guest of honor. Be invited to Lua and Bailey's wedding.
Well, Hyde and Gala's invitation, seeing that's how his obvious that's his obvious plus one.
Wow.
I mean, way to call a guy out.
Yep, indeed.
Would you give it to
I
them
don't know
when
if
you see
he's asked go with it yet, but okay.
It would be an honor.
Silver and Amanda, I don't have a card for you, but you're in the cafe family as well, so I'm sure Lua wouldn't mind. Would you like to join us for the party?
Party? This is our first experience being invited to a party. It is 99.999% pleasant and 0.001% disappointing that we have to refuse.
Yes, I truly appreciate the offer, Baileys. But sadly, we're leaving Seattle tomorrow.
They're going to Tokyo.
Really? That's more sudden than I expected. You going back to space then, Amanda?
Not yet. We are going on an adventure
To Tokyo!
to Tokyo.
That sounds very exciting. It really is. Amanda and I are taking a trip through the country. And maybe even a bit farther if we've got time.
Hey, there we go.
We're basically going to be tourists.
Tourist is such a fascinating concept. Although our sibling explained it to us multiple times, we still find it very hard to comprehend. We
Also,
always
I don't
thought
know.
that-
Oh,
Oh, go
sorry, I
on.
don't mean to interrupt. I don't know if you guys, speaking of that, I don't know if y'all have seen it, but all the foreign people here in the U.S. for the World Cup, seeing them react to stuff in this country makes me smile. Like,
It's been very funny.
Yeah, like
Did you-
especially the fact that they don't understand, like they think that all of our food's disgusting, and then they're like, "Holy crap, this is way better than anything we've ever had." Like I'm like, yeah,
well,
welcome to
especially, well, I wouldn't say for
yeah, not everyone, but yeah,
The UK definitely, a lot of them are like, oh my god, I didn't know food had flavor.
yeah.
And I was gonna
takes
say,
over 3/4 of the country, 3/4 of the world still doesn't use spices in anything.
I know, right?
and did you also see the picture of someone dressed as Goku and another person as Vegeta? They're doing the fusion dance or the fusion.
Yeah.
Yep. I was like,
I
okay,
think that
that's
was in
priceless.
Mexico.
Only at the World Cup will you see a Goku and Vegeta
Yeah.
do a
Yeah.
fusion ho.
That being said, the
basically.
Mexicans really know how to party, and all the people who went to Mexico for the World Cup are having a good time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
they
and
definitely
in
are.
Mexico, anime is a really big deal in
Yeah.
Mexico.
Especially Dragon Ball Z.
Yes.
But it seems that tourism is traveling with no other purpose than traveling, which is, in essence, circular reasoning.
It may well be, but it's still a lot of fun. In fact, I'd say that's the real purpose of tourism. It's to have fun, to relax, and to see beautiful things. To enjoy life, you know?
Enjoyment as a purpose. That is new to us, but we are 99.999% excited to try it out.
And so am I. I've never been out of Seattle since I arrived. I guess I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to blend in. But that I would have to restart everything from scratch. But knowing that you're here, Cuddly, that I'll always have a place to return to where I'll feel home, well, that makes me a lot less nervous.
I'm very happy to hear that.
I like how hers is different.
Ahem.
Amanda's went do do do, while the other ones have been do 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 do.
Yeah.
I did notice that little tone when it comes to the dialogue buttons.
Which is interesting.
I think I should order a drink.
Because most of them have the same ...
What can I make you?
I'd like to reflect the spirit of our upcoming adventure. But I'm also in the mood for something sweet and comforting.
So sweet and soothing, but with an adventurous kick.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Then how about some hot chocolate with something extra to make it fun?
I'd love that. Hot chocolate with some sweetness and some spice would be amazing.
All right.
So it's chocolate, honey, and ginger.
All right. Honey, ginger. Remember last
Yeah.
time?
Also, I think you should have gotten an achievement called Guest of Honor for getting invited to the wedding.
I did say that.
Also,
actually.
please
Nice.
read the description of that achievement.
Achievement?
Yeah.
Well, let's see here. I'm gonna. Jay, you might want to
I'm
close
gonna look
your
away
eyes.
from the screen.
Look away from the screen. Look away from the screen. All right, I'm gonna open it up on my end. I'm gonna open up Steam and let's see what that is.
Yeah, it's called Guest of Honor.
All right, let's see. Guest of Honor. Nope, that's not it. Here we go. Guest of Honor.
You're very quiet, Cuddly.
Oh,
Well, he's
sorry,
not
I was
looking
a
at the
little bit
screen.
away
Okay.
from the microphone. Be
Yeah.
invited
Okay.
to Luann Bailey's wedding. I wonder if there's anything.
Yep, and it should also say, I don't know if it's maybe it's not on the Steam version, but one of the other descriptions is, but what am I going to wear?
Oh! Are we generally not in a Grinch with that? Okay, chocolate, honey, and ginger, right?
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Here we go. 299.792.458.
That's an IP address, I think.
Let's see. Fast to make, fast to drink, and the best start to light year guided adventures. Here's a 299.792.458 for a light speed traveler.
Oh, we like this name. It is evocative and adventurous.
I think Bailey's
Evocative?
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
is Bailey
evocative?
stun locked by that
Yeah,
name?
sorry. Yeah, evocative.
Yes. Is the speed of light not evocative of great adventures? Oh, I guess that's the speed of light number.
Yeah,
I
it's the
didn't
speed
know.
of light. The speed of light. Oh, wow. Way to target your audience, Cuddly.
Thank you. But do you like the taste, Silver?
I love it. This is exactly what I wanted. It's got that spicy kick of ginger to start with, which keeps you on your toes. But then the honey makes it sweet and comfortable. In fact, it reminds me of you, Amanda.
How does a taste remind you of us?
I guess he's saying that you're sweet, but with a strong character as well. That's about right.
We do not entirely comprehend it, and yet we are pleased.
Well, that's settled then. Whenever you miss Amanda, Silver, you can come here and I'll make you this drink.
I'd like that. Thank you, Cuddly.
Whoa!
Oh, careful there. You don't want to spill a drink you enjoy this much. Ah, you're right.
I thought it was something else.
I'm just so excited I can barely sit still. I can imagine. A first step trip across the country is a big deal. It is, but that's not the only reason I'm excited.
Is Pearl coming with?
Pearl coming?
Oh, that was quite the dramatic pause. I really want to know what you're going to say now. You guys seem to lead very interesting lives. Oh, not at all. I think I'm quite a boring person.
With the secret society and the alien background?
Okay, well, you don't have to say it like that. It's true that some of my life circumstances are a bit unusual. But this particular thing is very commonplace. Out with it.
Yay, there we go!
Yeah, there it is. Our sibling is excited because his date will be joining us. And in fact, we must be fair and acknowledge that we may have misjudged her based on her lack of facial symmetry. Although Pearl's features are 9.231% different from left to right, we agree with her movie analysis 99.999%.
Well, hold on. Amanda, you have met Pearl and you talked about movies? And now she's joining you two on a holiday? How did any of that happen?
We watched orc westerns all together last night. Pearl likes them a lot as well. You don't exactly sound thrilled. Fortunately, she also likes space travel operas.
Makes sense, there
Yeah.
you
Yep.
Ah, I see. Learning couple compromises the hard way. I suppose so.
Well, I'm glad to hear that she's met Amanda and that they got along. Does that mean she also knows where you're from, Silver?
She does. In fact, I told her about that on our first date.
Oh
Are
my
you
word, being
nuts?
so front on the first outing?
Maybe it was towards the end, Zaruk. Maybe it was towards the end.
Well, that's...
Wow, that's very brave.
Yeah, that is.
Yep.
You're in on that front.
to be that vulnerable on the first date.
Very
There's
hard.
some people who like kiss on the first date and
Yeah.
stuff, and some people who have sex on the first date. Maybe
Yeah.
this is just.
Yeah.
I tell you that I'm an illegal immigrant on the first date.
It's very hard to put yourself out there in any circumstances. To reveal something so vulnerable to someone you've just met. And they're starting to like. It takes guts. Ah, you're very kind. I don't think so. To be honest, I hadn't planned it that way. Although I've always felt safe here with all the regulars. I know that not everyone would be open-minded about me. And so I wasn't sure I'd say anything to Pearl that night. But as we were talking,
See, it's towards the end. It's fine.
I was so happy to learn more about her, about who she is. And I realized that I didn't want her to have an incomplete picture of me. Sorry, hang on.
No worries.
My past is a part of me. My goal is to find someone who sees me for who I am, and she needs to know about that too. And in the end, that was the right decision. Well, I would say that if she'd heard your story, I will say that if she'd heard your story, and that changed how she viewed you, then she wouldn't have been worth your time anyway.
Or if it did change her, it might have been for the better too.
That's
So,
fair. But still, even knowing that, I admire you a lot. The truth is, and this is a bit of a strange thing to say, but I think I'm proud of who I've become.
Yay!
And I want the people I love to be proud of me too.
Yay!
what is proud?
Proud is... For yourself, I think it's when you start to be satisfied with what you're achieving. Especially if you have to fight to get there. And for others, it's when you think of someone you care about, consider who they are and the way they're acting, and it just fills you with joy.
Ah, we see. Then we are definitely proud of you.
Yay!
Nice. You two are a very sweet family.
And so are you and Miss Lou and Mr. Bailey's.
True. Chosen families can also rock.
Yes, when we met Pearl, we came to a conclusion. There is no difference in nature or expression between a family that you are born with and a family that you acquire by choice. Both demand work and understanding. There may be minute differences in the specific process. I didn't almost read that as minute, but the bond appears to be 99.999% similar in the end.
So it is. Well, we should probably get going.
Yes, we must. Go pack.
First time I see someone getting excited about that specific part. What Amanda really means is that I must pack. While she analyzes the earthling ritual of folding shirts, rolling up socks, and so on.
That's so precisely. This is further information for our research. We are thrilled.
I am not.
Good luck, Silver.
Indeed.
Why do you roll socks in that way? Why
enjoy
do you
your-
fold clothes like that?
Do enjoy your
Why
trip,
are you
both
putting-
of you.
Why are you putting sunblock in suitcase?
I hope you'll tell us all about it when you're back, Silver. I will.
What is sunblock?
Good night to you two, then. And on that note, I must say good night to you two as well, because it's over 9 o'clock. I gotta go.
All right, hope
All
you
right.
take care, Saruk, in the
All
meantime.
right, you too. Talk to you later.
Hasta la vista, strangers.
Orc Westerns.
Bye to you too.
I'm just gonna say Bailey's part in the meantime because I think we're almost done with the chapter.
Yeah, I think that would be the end of the chapter.
There's never a dull moment in your cafe, Cuddly.
It is
I
3
try.
parts.
Speaking of which, would you like to hold some party or after party for your wedding here? I think it.
Oh, we don't get to go to the wedding, but we get to go to the after party.
I know it's not a very
Fine.
large space, but perhaps.
Whether we like it, we love it. Honestly, I didn't want to impose, but there's no place that could be a better fit. And I don't mind that it's not very large. It's going to be a small, cozy wedding. So this is perfect.
It's settled then.
Lua's going to be over the moon when I tell her. In fact,
I'm gonna go and tell her now. That's a very exciting prospect.
It really is. Thanks again, Cuddly. You're like a guardian angel for us. And on that note, I'm off. Good night.
All right, that's your Baileys from me. More like a guardian hive mind. Good night, Mr. Baileys. All right. So, once we get in, you can read your evening
We haven't
whispers.
served that yet. Why would they tell us this?
British chocolate drink, the Spice Lady. And here's the question, which lady? Lady!
Well, you know, there's like Earl Grey, there's Lady Grey. It's fine. Don't worry about it. You don't need to know what lady it is.
Okay, so once you read the evening whispers, then I clear the notifications. And I save it. That would probably be a good stop to end it.
Yes.
All right.
Probably.
Let's see what this will give us a cliffhanger to see what the next chapter is going to be about. Oh, that's reassuring.
The evening whispers. Oh, but Neko Mimi, maybe what's her face is coming back.
Possibly.
The evening whispers, free of charge. Saturday, September 30th, 2023. ZXX20 virus vaccine booster ready for distribution. Neko Mimi driver crashes truck filled with catnip. Suspected DUI.
Oh no.
UFO previously spotted by Space Guard fighters. A very determined
Hot air balloon,
weather balloon.
must be, yeah. Okay,
That's weather.
okay,
for
let's
sure.
look through the notifications.
Oh no, someone's walking through the door.
You know who you're gonna be voicing next time.
Next time.